Welcome, welcome. I'm stoked you guys are here. Happy Vino and Vinyasa Friday. I did not pour myself a glass of wine because I ran out of time and then I realized it was 6 p.m. But I have a glass of water and I have leftover tea from my work day. So those are the two things I have with me. Today's class is going to be a lot of hip and heart opening, which I'm super stoked about because what are you trying to show me, Casey? A June shine. I'm really stoked for class tonight. It's heart and hip opening. Hopefully it allows you to kind of just experience your body and anything that you're feeling or processing or going through or want to bring up, all of that good stuff. Hopefully this gives you a 45-minute block of time to do that, right? What else do I have for you? If you're new here, hello, my name is Layla. I'm stoked to have you. I'll put the Spotify playlist in the chat box. I'll also play it softly in the background, but sometimes if you want to play along, you can control the music. So that is all up to you. Tonight, we're actually going to get started with a little bit of breath work, and I'll give you a quick preface before we jump into it. So it's going to be a 3-part breath. We sometimes do it on Friday nights in my classes, but I'll walk you through it if you haven't done it before. So it's a 3-part breath. The goal of it is to breathe a little bit differently than we usually do to just activate your parasympathetic nervous system. So I'll guide you through this, but I'll give you a quick little tutorial right now. It's 3 parts, as I've said now like 4 times. It's a 2-part inhale and then a 1-part exhale. So you'll want to breathe in really deeply through your belly, almost like you're feeling like you're getting punched in the gut. And then you'll want to trickle that breath up to your chest. And then it's a big exhale out, right? So it's best done with a really wide jaw. I'll show you one more time. So my jaw drops open. I breathe in through my belly, up through my chest, and then out through my mouth, empty, empty, empty. You really should feel breath move in your body and think about the places that it's consciously going. As you'll breathe in this pattern, we'll be there for about 5 minutes. Your body might start to get a little bit tingly. It might start to cramp up. That's okay. I promise that will go away after. Just stick through it. And at the end of the day, you know your body best. So what I'm telling you is a guide. It's not the end all be all. If you want to come out of it into normal breathing. If you want to try something else for that 5 minutes of class, be my freaking guest. I would love for you to do whatever feels good. So with that, find your way onto your mat. Venture over to your mat space. And then you can go ahead and find your playlist, pull it up. It is in the chat box or in the email, or you can just go to my Spotify and you can press play in 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to start with flying. Come all the way onto your back. Spread your knees out open wide. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and take a few rounds of just natural breathing. Invite your breath into your body. Say hello to it, greet it, welcome it. Notice its tendencies right away. If it's short and choppy, maybe it's already long and full. No need to manipulate it quite yet. Just bring awareness to it. Breathe in and breathe out. Nice. Try one more just like that to really settle into your body. Take an inhale. And then take an exhale. Lovely. Try one more just to cleanse and really arrive. Full inhale through your nose. Full empty, empty exhale out. Nice. Drop your jaw all the way open. Let your jaw get heavy. Mouth is wide. Breathe in through your belly. Up through your chest. Out through your mouth. Try it again. Breathe belly. Breathe chest. Big exhale. Repeat. It's belly, chest, exhale. Start to find a cadence that works for you. Belly, chest, exhale. Keep it nice and slow to start. Belly, chest, exhale. Keep your jaw dropped really open, getting an even more breath in. To belly, chest, big exhale. Keep going. It's your own beats. Find where it starts to go in your body. Notice the places that it's trickling. Notice if it wants to get a little bit faster, you can pick up the pace if you want. If it wants to slow down, that's okay too. Just listen to it and allow it to get a little bit fuller. If you want to increase the speed, maybe it's this tempo. Belly, chest, exhale. 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 Keep going. Stick with it. A few more cycles, knowing that this is supposed to spark something in your body. So as it starts to feel a little bit uncomfortable, how can you push through that, but still listening really closely to your body? If you have the faster tempo, stick with it. If you're still at that slower beat, that's wonderful too. Seeing with every inhale, if you can sip in a little bit more, if you can get a little bit fuller, if you can let breath in. Yes. Keep going. Keep breathing. Starting to open, unlock certain parts. Take about 4 more cycles. Yeah. Full complete with that full range of motion. 3 more. Last 2. Yes, and then as you finish your last one, hold all the way at the top on your inhale. Hold, 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 hold. Breath stays in. 4, 3, hold it a little bit more for 2. And 1 big empty exhale, exhale, out, out, out. Hold empty at the bottom for 4, empty, empty, 3, a little bit more, 2. And 1, come back to that slow tempo. A few more to finish out here. Big go. Go belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. Noticing if it's starting to ripple through your body. Chest, exhale. Breathe belly, chest, exhale. Keep your jaw soft and open. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Stay on your back. Come to natural breathing. Maybe soften your palms by your side. Maybe shake your legs out a little bit, but come back to your body. Noticing if there's more space. Take a big inhale through your nose. Big empty, empty exhale out. It might feel like a lot to rock and roll all the way up to a seat, so just take it slow, but make your way up to a comfortable seat towards the top of your mat. Notice if there's more space in your body here. Notice what's starting to wake up, and then take your palms and flip them out straight in front of you. So getting into a little bit of shoulder opening, a little bit more breath. So as you press out, I want you to think of the base of your palms really extending forward, and then plug your shoulders back into their sockets, right? So relax your shoulders, but really extend out. Awesome. Inhale as you reach your arms up to the sky, keeping that flipped grip, maybe opening your heart a little bit. Breathe in, get a lot of space here. And then exhale, bring them down, round your spine a ton. Starting off slow tonight, but I promise we'll pick it up. Inhale, reach your arms back up to the sky, noticing if there's more space for breath to go in your body. And then exhale, round, dome your spine. Nice, breathe in last time, all the way up. Exhale, dome your spine, round your back, empty, empty, empty. Awesome. This time, float your fingertips up to the sky, unravel your grip, maybe roll your wrists a few times. Nice. And then this time, as you breathe in, open your chest, baby back bend. Cactus your arms, feel that inhale. As you exhale, round your spine, palms come to touch right in front of you. They're like big versions of cat-cow. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round your spine. So the exhale is on that rounding, that pushing out. Breathe in, get really big, really open. Exhale, round it out. Nice, 2 more. Big breath in. Big breath out, round. Last one here. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Lovely. Take a few big shoulder circles. We hold tons of tension in our shoulders and our hips. So hopefully as you move through class today, you'll feel these parts of your body start to loosen up. Maybe start to find those little pockets of gold. Awesome. From there, come into tabletop. And then flip your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Press into your palms. Find that inverted V shape. Allow your heels to get heavy towards the ground, and maybe right away there's a pretty big bend in your knees because we haven't been on our legs yet too much. You can start to pedal out your knees one than the next. Allow your chest to get closer to your thighs and feel that slight opening through your shoulders. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Alrighty, from here, inhale, ripple forward, high plank. So use that doming motion of your back to really come into this high plank position. Plant firmly through your palms, soften your shoulders, and let your gaze get long. Nice. From here, bend your knees, ripple back down dog. So your glutes go up to the sky. It's almost like you're moving through water. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, ripple back. Starting to get a little bit more mobility through your spine. Try it again. High plank, ripple. Down dog, take it back. You got about 4 more rounds of that on your own. Inhale. Big exhale. Adding to add on to it a little bit if you want. Maybe that motion gets bigger for your last 2. And then on your last one, hold that high plank. Take a big breath in. Shift your weight forward about 2 inches. And then lower down all the way to your belly. Uncurl your toes. Press down through the tops of your feet. Soften your shoulder blades and draw back behind you. Find a little bit of softness, lightness in your palms. And take a big breath out at the bottom. Nice. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chin and your chest. Your fingers can flutter just an inch. Really grab your shoulder blades together on your back body. Breathe in. Exhale, tap your forehead down. Press back, child's pose. Hips get really wide here. Body just lays heavy on your mat. Allowing your shoulders to get a little bit more open. Maybe rock and rolling your forehead side to side. Softening your jaw. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. Inhale, float forward, find tabletop. Find all fours on your body. Take a few rounds cat-cow. Hopefully your spine feels a little bit more limber because we've spent some more time warming it up. Noticing where the tendency is for breath to go. Noticing what feels stuck. Maybe what wants to move. About 2 more rounds. Last one. Beautiful. Come to neutral tabletop. And then lift your right knee up. Start to take some big hip circles here, right? So just moving through your hip joint. I'll face you guys if you want to look at what that looks like potentially. Just getting really open through your right hip. Yeah. Maybe you even kick back. Maybe it even becomes a tap of the knee and then a kick out. Just allowing that right hip joint to find movement for 4, 3. You'll switch it out for 2. And 1. Find the other side. Switch it out. Left leg. Big hip circles on the left. Yes. Maybe switching directions halfway through. And then maybe getting a little bit fancier if you want to kick it out side to side, if you want to cross it behind that right knee and then extend. Lots of goodness here. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1, come back to tabletop. A little bit of sculpt motion there. Find your tabletop. Curl your toes. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Alrighty, we're gonna get into some more movement on our legs. Take a big inhale. And then big exhale. Reach your right heel high. Get really square with your hips and then flex your left heel to the sky. Press down through your palms, dial your right hip joint down so that it's in line with your left. Find that big long line of energy, breathe in. Exhale, low lunge, bring your right foot so it's grounded down at the top of your mat and then swoop your arms to the sky for high crescent lunge. Awesome. From here, just see if you can really feel that strength in your stance. So engage your inner thighs, almost like you're squeezing a block. Like they're magnetized together, like there's a strong force pulling everything to your midline. Yeah, so important. Find that sturdiness in your legs. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, just cactus your arms open up. Nice. Here, the breath switches a little bit. So exhale as you collapse. Palms come in front of you, just like we had as we were seated. And then inhale, open your chest again. Yes, exhale, round, palms come in front of you. And then inhale, open up. Last time, exhale, arms in front. And then this time, inhale, arms float up to the sky, back to crescent lunge. See if you can get a little bit deeper into your front knee, breathe in. And then exhale, cartwheel, or rather plant your palms down to your mat. Send your right leg straight behind you for 3-legged plank. Press down through your palms, shift forward 2 inches. Exhale, lower down halfway, 1-legged chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, uncurl your toes, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, big breath in. Big breath out. Alrighty, let's take that all on the left side. Reach your left heel high to the sky. Hip dials down, leg gets really long through that back left side. Inhale. And then exhale, low lunge, top of your mat space. Ground down through your feet, find your solid stance. And then inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Ground down through your hips a lot, right? That's your base, that's your foundation, that's where you grow from. Lift up through your chest. Yes, feel that squeeze of your inner thighs. Big breath in as you open your heart. And then exhale, clasp your palms in front of you. Nice, few more. Inhale, open. Exhale, collapse. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, open chest. Arms collapse in front of you. Inhale, float them up to the sky. Find that strong crescent stance. Realign your body. Breathe in tall, strong. And then exhale, plant your palms down to the mat. Step that left foot back. Hover it up. So you're in this 3-legged high plank. Shift forward 2 inches. Exhale, lower down halfway. 1-legged chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 big inhale. 1 huge exhale, let it go. 1 last one, just like that. Full breath in. Full breath out. Alrighty, we're gonna add on to that just a little bit. Reach your right heel high. Breathe in, get long. Exhale, low lunge, top of your mat space. Inhale, crescent, arms go up to the sky, and then exhale, just bend a little bit deeper into your knees. 3 times, heart opening, arms collapse. Inhale, open. Exhale, collapse your arms. 2 more, inhale, open. Exhale, collapse. Last one, big breath in. Big breath out. This time, inhale, float your arms up to the sky. Crescent lunge, pause right here. Shift a lot of weight into your front right foot, and then float your back toes up to the sky for airplane pose. Arms go straight behind you. Your body is in this strong T position. Ground down through your right toes, and then see if you can reach the crown of your head longer in front of you, and then the heel of your left foot a little bit longer behind you. Stay here, keep breathing. Feel the strength in your standing leg. Lovely, Adi. Nice, Sam. Yes, Danny and Grace. Nice, Shy. Hey, Claire. Beautiful, beautiful. It's okay. If you start to wobble, you got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it back. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up to the sky. And then plant your palms down to the mat. Send your right leg up to the sky. 3-legged down dog. Tiny pulses into that right heel. It's up, up. So it's tiny, tiny pulses. That movement is coming from your hip joint, lifting you a little higher each time. 4, 3. Pause it right here in 2. And 1. Pause your leg all the way up to the sky. 3-legged down dog. And then bend your right knee so your hip is stacked right underneath your knee. And then you can start to take a few big hip swings. Awesome. From here, bring your knee so it's stacked back over your hip, and then work your way into flip dog. So tap your right toes to the opposite side of your mat. Are those your right toes? Yeah, your right toes to the opposite side of your mat. Ground down through your left hand. Breathe in, open your chest. And then slowly just drop your hips down. Extend your left leg out. Right knee comes in. It can come down to the mat, or you can keep it up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, 1-legged seated forward fold stretch. This is your little moment of pause, this moment to come back to your body, right? A lot of times we open without counteracting. We don't always give ourselves time to fulfill, to kind of complete the experience. We just keep going without recognizing what's happening. So use this moment to pause, to see what's happening in your body, to just acknowledge it, breathe in. And then maybe your exhale gets you a little bit deeper into this 1-legged fold. Lovely. From here, Left arm goes right back behind you. You can bump your hips all the way up to the sky for flip dog. And then float your way back into three-legged down dog. From here, you can take Ekapada Chaturanga, that's one-legged Chaturanga Dandasana, or you can just place it down into downward facing dog. Inhale up, exhale down dog. Breathe in, big breath out. Alrighty, this is where everyone meets, is this down dog. Reach your left heel high this time. Exhale, low lunge, top of your mat space. Awesome. Inhale, crescent arms sweep high, and then get a little bit deeper into your front knee as you breathe out. 3 times, breathe in, cactus your arms, open your chest. Exhale, collapse forward, push that arrow. Inhale, heart expands, get a little bit bigger. Exhale, close it off. One more, breathe in, get big. Exhale, collapse it forward. Inhale, arms float up to the sky, crescent lunge. And then start to shift your weight into your front left foot this time. Exhale for airplane pose. Right toes lift this time. Ground down through your left big toe mound. Again, your body's reaching to opposite sides of your mat. Allow yourself to take up space here, right? You have the time, the power to do so. How can you get really big? Beautiful case. Nice, Amy. Yes, Jenny. Nice, Bex. Lovely, Ogs. Yes, Gina. Step your toes back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms go up to the sky. Breathe in. And then exhale. Find your way to three-legged downward facing dog. Left heel up to the sky, tiny pulses. It's up, up, tiny pulses to the sky. Strengthening through your glutes, through your legs, through that entire back line of body for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause everything right here. And then move into some big hip circles. Yes. And then as you feel ready, stack your hip over right underneath your knee, and then work into flip dog. Open your chest, get really big with it, ground down through your right arm. And then drop your hips down. This time your left leg is bent, right leg out straight in front of you, arms reach up to the sky, breathe in. And then exhale, melt it forward. Get deep into that stretch. Finding that moment to come back to your body. To allow your body to process, right? So often we're stuck in our heads. We don't allow what's happening in our minds, in our brains, in our mental space to come into our physical space. So this practice lets you do that. It gives you time, space, and moves to get into your body. As you feel ready, you can slowly rise up and then press back down through your palm, bump your hips up to the sky for flip dog, and then flip it over, three-legged down dog. Ekapada Chaturanga is an option here, or you can just step back into downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Down dog is where we meet. Bend into your knees a few times. Shake out your hips, shake out your head. Alrighty, we got one more time through that. We're gonna add a little bit more on. Reach your right heel high. You guys got the gist by now. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, get a little bit deeper into your front knees. Just one time, breathe in, open your heart. Exhale, collapse everything forward. Lovely. Inhale, arms sweep up to the sky. And then exhale, airplane pose. Pause right here. Find your balance. Find that one main point of focus. And then clasp your palms behind you if you have the accessibility to. Puff up your chest, breathe in. Exhale, toppling tree. Bump your leg a little bit higher to the sky. Gaze goes down to your mat. You'll start to feel a few shakes. You're here for 4. Standing splits in 3. Hands to your mat in 2. And one, drop your hands down to your mat. Reach your left heel a little bit higher. Breathe in. Shiva squat as you exhale. Tap your left knee to the outside of your right heel. Nice. Inhale, left leg goes back up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Awesome. One more time. Breathe in. And then breathe out, Shiva squat. From here, take your left foot, grab it with your right hand, working into twisted dancer. So ground down strong through the right toe mount. And then rise your way into, ooh, today is not my balancing day. Rise your way into twisted dancers. So you have that opposite clasp of your hand with your foot. Chest is lifted. It's okay if that leg doesn't get very high. For 4, for 3, you have 2, and 1. Slowly release into low lunge. Pinky toe your right foot out to the side of your mat for runner's lunge. Plant your palms down. Take a big breath in this active runner's lunge, and know you can stay here, or you can drop down to that back left knee, coming onto your forearms, and let this be a little bit more of a restorative runner's lunge. Breathe into that space in your hips. Let your breath be full and complete in its cycles. Yes, take about 2 more cycles here. Sending breath deep into your body, to the places that you get to open up, you get to unlock. Next, when you're ready, press up to your palms. Uncurl your toes. Step back into high plank. Breathe in. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up to the sky. Big inhale. Huge exhale out. Reach your left heel high to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, top of your mat. Inhale, crescent, rise tall. Pause as you exhale, get a little bit deeper into your front knee. One time here, inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round your spine, collapse. Inhale, arms go up to the sky. Press down through your left toe, and then exhale, full airplane pose. Find your body in that extended T position. Really find your stance here. Press down through your left big toe mount and then clasp your palms right behind you. Inhale, expand your chest. And then exhale for toppling tree. Right heel gets a little bit taller to the sky. Woo. Left toes are solid in front of you. As you feel ready, find your release into standing splits. Both palms are down on your mat. Maybe flutter your lips here. Maybe shake out your head. Yeah, breathe in to get your heel a little bit higher. And then exhale, Shiva squat. Bend that right knee into your left. Nice. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale, Shiva squat. One more. Breathe in, get long. Exhale, knee comes behind you. Clasp your right foot with your left palm. And then start to make your way up into twisted dancers. Ooh. Play around with your balance. It's okay if you fall out of it. Try it on. Yes. Lovely, 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 you guys. Nice, Claire. Yes, and then slowly, slowly release, step it back, low lunge. Inhale, high, oh no, I forgot to give you guys runner's lunge on this side. Step your foot out to the side of your mat, drop down to your knee, and then work your way into runner's lunge on this other side. What a shame if I skipped runner's lunge on the second side. Oh man. Drop into your body, into your breath. Don't don't worry, this is the last little bit that we'll do on our legs, and then we'll get a little bit closer to our mat. Let your hips release, let them get empty. Let your breath get fuller with every inhale, and then let something go on every exhale. As you feel ready, slowly press up to your palms. Press back into a high plank just for a moment. Breathe in here. And then exhale, hips high, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in. Breathe all the way out. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, drop down to your knees. Towel off. Grab some water, some wine, some tea, whatever you have on this lovely Friday evening. And then find your way into standing on your knees. So press down through your shins. We're going to start to work into Camel Pose. Camel's going to be another big heart opener, and then we'll start to close off after that a little bit more. So press down through your shins, really get solid in your hips, and then bring your palms behind your lower back, almost like they're going down into jean pockets. Roll your shoulders back. Start with a big exhale. And then as you breathe in, lift up and out of your chest. Start to send your gaze tracing along the ceiling. Maybe your bend gets a little bit bigger and your palms drop down to your heels. Keep pressing down through your shins. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Just as slowly as you went into it, slowly peel out of it. Drop back down onto your heels. Close your eyes. Place your palms down on your thighs. Take a soft breath in. Soft breath out. Notice if there's a little bit of elevation in your chest, in your heartbeat, in your upper body. What is that openness telling you? What is that openness teaching you? What's coming up? What's curious about it? What do you already know? What didn't you expect? How does it exist in your body? Right? All questions that we get to ask ourselves, we get to explore with an open heart. Breathe in. And then take a big breath out. One more, just like that. Breathe all the way in. Let it get deep into your heart and chest space. Big, empty, empty exhale out. It might feel nice here to just flutter your lips for a moment. Yeah. And then bump down onto your hips. We'll work into supine figure 4. So supine figure 4 is going to be on your back. A great variation of this is also half pigeon. So it just depends on what you want to try on tonight. Both options are here for you. For supine figure 4, press down through your left foot, cross your right ankle over your left knee, and then capture the back of your left hamstring and pull everything into your chest. Soften that space in your lower back. Allow everything that's connected to the mat to really be grounded in time and space. Soften your jaw, soften your shoulders. And maybe if you want a little bit more and you're on your back, you can extend your left leg all the way up to the sky. Maybe your right elbow presses against your inner right thigh to encourage it open. Breathe in deep. Breathe breathe out, empty. Slowly wrap your knees, or rather wrap your arms around your knees. Bring everything back into chest center. Maybe take them clockwise a few times, counterclockwise a few times if that feels good. And then switch out your stretch. Ground down through your right foot this time. Left ankle crosses over your right knee. Capture the back of your right thigh. Pull everything in towards chest center. And then allow your left elbow to open your left inner thigh to just give a little bit of love and pressure. You're craving more from this place. You can extend your right leg up to the sky to intensify that stretch. You can also capture your right shin and calf. Got tons of options. Anything starting to tighten up through your face, notice if you can soften it. Notice if you can be as open in the rest of your body as you are in your heart right now. Hug everything back into chest center. Small circles clockwise, small circles counterclockwise. Yes. And then bring your right knee in tight, send your left leg long, small circles up and around your right side body. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, supine twist. Drop that right knee over to the left side of your mat, send your gaze over to the right. Ground down through your shoulders. Those are like your anchors that are ever still, ever grounding. Even when you open up through your heart, your chest, your body, when you get a little bit vulnerable, there are still the places in your body that are allowing you to ground down, to feel the strength in your foundation. Plug your knees into chest center. This time switch it out. Left knee comes in tight, right leg long. Small circles up and around your left side body. And then exhale, supine twist. Drop your left knee over to the right side of your mat. Gaze goes over to the left. Shoulders are your anchors here. They're keeping you grounded. They're keeping you sturdy and strong. Even when you open up and allow some newness in. Plug your knees into chest center. Get really small, connect your forehead to your knees. Take a really big, big inhale. And then exhale, drop down into your Shavasana. Allow your body to lay heavy on your mat. Maybe you shimmy your shoulder blades underneath your chest just a little bit to create that slight shelf. Starting at the base of your body, soften through your feet, let them fall open. Soften through your legs, your thighs, your knee joints, your hips. Let your belly spill out. Let your chest rise. Let your heart open. Let your shoulder blades round and be strong. Soften through your arm bones, your fingertips. Soften your jaw. Release your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Maybe tuck your chin into your chest just a little. Soften through your brow bones, your third eye center. Allow your eyelids to be heavy and trust that I'll guide you out in just a little bit. Know you can stay here for as long as you want. But if you feel ready to come back into your Friday evening, start to bring some consciousness back to your breath. Feeling the rise and fall of your inhales and the emptiness of your exhales. Noticing where there's more space to breathe, where there's maybe a little bit more openness. You can twinkle out through your fingertips and your toes. You can roll into your wrists and your ankles if that feels nice. And then take a full good morning stretch. Extend yourself to all four corners of your room, getting really big, really empty. And then roll over to your favorite side. Bring your knees into chest, get into a really small ball for fetal position. Allowing your body to feel a little bit of safety and comfort when you have some skin to skin contact and you're supported by the space beneath you. When we open up, there's so much uncertainty, right? And there's so much that we're allowing in that maybe we didn't anticipate or we didn't know would come. But you're always grounded in your foundation. There's always something to come back to. So then you can use that as a stepping stone to continue to grow. When you feel ready, press up to a comfortable seat towards the top of your mat. Hands come to heart center, pressing evenly from your right into your left, from your left into your right, and then connect your thumbs at heart center and heart connects back to thumbs. Yeah. On an inhale, shrug your shoulders all the way up, breathe in. And on an exhale, peel them back, open your chest. Nice. To round out, we'll take 3 more cycles of breath. Big inhale through your nose. Big open mouth exhale. Another one just like that. See if you can get a little bit louder. Breathe in. Maybe some noise on your exhale. This time, if you want, thumbs can come up to your third eye center, that seat of intuition, your center of all knowingness. Inhale to lift and lengthen through the crown of your head to ground down through your sits bones. A little more air at the top. Exhale, bow forward to seal it in, to let it go, and to always, always lead with an open heart, knowing that you are grounded and supported in yourself. That's class tonight. That is tonight's 45-minute Vino and Vinyasa. I hope you guys enjoyed. A little bit of a different structure than we usually do, but I thought I'd play around with it, and I would love to hear what you thought. What else do I have for you? As always, class is donation based via Venmo. My Venmo is just my name, I'm pretty sure, I think. And I'm back on Tuesday for Bodyweight Sculpt if you want to get a little bit funkier and louder and crazier. And if not, come back on Friday. I would love to see you again for Vino and Vinyasa. Tell someone you love them tonight if you haven't already today. Tell them you love them a lot. Give them a hug. Twirl them around. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for joining.
Thanks, Layla.
You're so welcome.